Hello, hello, hello. It is Christine Michelle with Quantum Queen TV and the Aligned Soul Woo and the Do podcast. Today, we are going to be talking about all in. And so, those of you, I know a lot of you are the Duchesses from the Be Collective. Some of the Quantum Queens are on here. Say hello. Let me know that you're here. What I'm going to talk about is what surrender looks like when you're going all in. I was playing with this energy today, and there's this gorgeous song. I'll have to drop it from my Spotify. It's like the surrender song, and it's it's like how much going all in, and then how much surrender, and then how to balance those two things. Because oftentimes when we say we're going all in, we forget about the spiritual power side, right? So we're not in the superpower, we're in the personal power and the willpower, and we're like going, and we're pushing and we're moving, right? And then we feel like we've done all the things that we need to do. And then it's like, where is it? Like, why isn't it working? Where is my things, all the things that I'm supposed to be manifesting right now? And that happens because you're all in your trying to do it on your own, trying to push, instead of going into surrender, trusting that you've done your part. And so we're going to rap about this today. So please drop your name in the comments. Let me know that you're here. If you're manifesting something, if you're creating something, I would love to know what it is. And I'd love to know if you decided to go all in this month. That's the call, right? June is about going for it, going beyond the beyond. So let me tell you a little bit about what that looks like. And definitely say hello. I want to hear from you. June is the month that, we had May. May was what? Mo Money May. May showed you, so you were selling every day, you were showing up every day, you were like, this is what I'm doing. Then in June, I said, I want you to take it up a notch. And why was that? The reason why I wanted you to take it up a notch is because you think you're going all in. You think you're pushing. You think you're like going as hard as you can, right? You think you're going all in and going as hard as you can. And then you slow down, actually. And so, what I see a lot of you doing is you're going all in, you've taken off, right? You're on a plane and you're on the takeoff and you're like pushing. You're like, I got this. I am doing this. I'm all in on my business. And so you're taking off. And then you're just about to like hit the clouds level. And then what do? You start descending. We're now put your seatbelts on and put your tray tables up. We're headed for the descent. And so you've got all the flight attendants getting you ready to descend because you've taken your foot off of the gas and you've decided that now you're going to land the plane and you haven't gone anywhere. You've just gotten off the the landing stuff. Your landing gear just started to go back up and now you're putting it back down. Tell me if you've ever done that. Tell me if you've ever done that. Let's see. Lauren says, yes, going all in and accepting all gifted collabs to prove my capacity, yes, is larger than I thought. So, yeah, exactly what I was doing after only accepting one. Let's see. Lauren says, exactly what I was doing after only accepting paid. I realized all of my motivation was resting in paid when I have to be consistent. Exactly. And so you were taken off and your plane was like, here we go. And then you were like, and put your tray tables up. Put your seatbelts back on because we are about to land. And what we're doing in June is stopping that. No more of that. It really is about you pushing yourself beyond the edge. I was working out the other day and I noticed that when I was doing this countdown, it was a minute long countdown of like going up a hill and just pushing up that hill. And then right when it would get to like 55 seconds and I only had 5 seconds left, I noticed that I started walking slower because I was ready to be done with that hill. And instead of pushing through the whole thing, I started to slow down. That's not going all in, right? And so what you're doing this month was to challenge yourself to expand your muscles, expand your capacity to show yourself what you really can do. Because most of the time we're stopping before we're even anywhere close to our capacity. We're nowhere near there. And your capacity expands when you show yourself what you are capable of holding. Okay. And so that's the biggest theme that we're doing in June. So you have to go all in. But where does the spiritual power come in when you were going all in? Let me know. Like, put some hands up, put some ones in the comments if you go all in and you're pushing, and but you're doing it all from your own power. And that's it. So you're figuring out what to do. You're like, what do I do? What's my next step? And where do I go? And who do I talk to? And what do I say? And so you're doing that. You're pushing yourself beyond your edge, but you also forgot that you have spiritual power. And there's this song that I was listening to, and it's such a beautiful song. And it's all about I surrender all. And what you get to do is, okay, I'm doing my part. I'm moving. I'm pushing myself beyond my edge. And I can also lean into surrender and trust that I've done my part and trust that magic and miracles get to come and meet me. Magic and miracles get to meet me on my path and get to carry me through. Lauren says, exactly. I feel like I'm very much in my willpower. Yes. And so, what we get to do, we get to lean yourself back out of the willpower, out of the pushing, out of the trying to figure it all out on yourself, trying to be the how, like trying to, like, I'm going to figure out the how. I'm going to figure out the how. And then you become the how. The way you become the how is moving and then allowing God, universe, source to move through you. You picking up what I'm putting down? So that looks like, for me, I decided June got to be my biggest financial month that I've ever had in my life. This month gets to be as big as a year used to be. Like, that's where I'm going, right? And so for me, that looked like more live streams. It looked like showing up more, posting every day, like doing what I had been doing. But the biggest piece of that also meant walking away once I've done my part, surrendering and walking away once I've done my part. And I don't mean quitting. I don't mean like, oh, I'm done. God, universe, source, do everything for me. No, that's not what I'm talking about. What I mean is, I've done my part. I've done my post. I've sent it out there. Magic and miracles, go. And that means going to enjoy my life. So for Lauren, that would be going to, make dinner for your husband, or, going to take a walk with the dogs and just enjoying the day and feeling the heat on your skin and being like, oh my goodness, today gets to be the most amazing day. Maybe it is even, I don't even want to say journaling, like, no journaling. I want you to go into receiving mode. Like, I'm upstairs on the top level and I'm just like, oh, yes, this is such a beautiful day and it feels so good. So I'm doing everything that I need to do. And then what am I doing? I'm going to the doctor with my sister and my parents. I'm going to, be there for her and be 100% present. I'm going to put the phone away and I'm going to trust that I've done my part. That is what surrender looks like when you go all in. Surrender is going to look different for every single person, but there's a difference. Like, if you are working and you're going all in, you're like, I'm going all in, I'm going all in. But then every minute of the day, you're like looking at the computer and you're typing and you're trying to figure out if I'm doing all of the, have I done everything that I need to do? And you're just trying to figure it out and figure it out and figure it out and figure it out. You're not leaning into the spiritual power. You're not allowing that personal power, spiritual power, superpower to work together because you're trying to do it on your own. You've got to give yourself some space to allow whatever you've created to breathe, space to allow God, universe, source, sugar daddy to do its part and get out of the garage. One of my clients, Beth, loves that analogy. In my book, I wrote about the aligned receiver. Like, we want something and then we say, okay, we give the honeydew list to the universe. We're like, I want this to be my biggest month ever. I want it to look like this. I want the money to flow. This is going to be amazing. And then the universe says, okay, I got this done and done, takes the honeydew list and goes into the garage to do its part. Fix whatever it needs to fix, do whatever it needs to do, get all the material, it does all these things. And where are you? You're like going in the garage and you're looking around the corner, like, are you doing what? Did you do it? Did you do what I asked you to do? Mhm. Are you listening? What have you done so far? Right? You're being a naggy little wife to the universe, and the universe is like, I got you. Go sit down, go watch some TV, go Netflix. Bridgerton started today. Go watch Bridgerton, baby. Do what you need to do. You feel me? And so step away and say, I've done my part. Trust. If you knew that you were going to get 7 requests, like Lauren, if you knew that 7 of the top companies were going to reach out to you for your work, would you be behind your computer so stressed? Oh my God, let me record this again. Let me do this again. Let me do this over and over again. Or would you just be like outside with the dogs enjoying life? Or would you be just curled up on the couch watching Bridgerton or whatever you want to watch? You would be enjoying your life because you did your part. You did your part. That's the difference, because one fallacy is like we think we're in surrender, but we didn't do our part. It's important for you to do your part, but it's also important for you to surrender. You see, so Lauren says, you just answered my question. Let's post and let it go. Yes, I just realized I'm always in willpower in a way by constantly looking at my posts and refreshing. Oh my goodness, you are totally in willpower and you're totally forcing it. You're trying to make it happen instead of letting the magic happen. When I post, thank goodness I have you. I have Lauren. She posts my posts for me. And when I don't even look to see what's the views on it anymore. I don't care because I know that the exact right people are going to see it. I trust. And so when you look at my TikTok, it started to rise really fast. When I stopped looking and being like, oh, is it still going to be only 200 views? Guess what? I celebrated each and every one of those 200 views. Let's see. Lauren says, I'm so guilty. Nope. I would feel confident in what I've already done, realizing that I'm doing, yes, this and yes, it's truly exhausting. Exactly. That's why a lot of you are like, I'm so tired. You're so tired because you haven't given yourself a chance to lean back into the support of the universe. So, like I said, there's surrender, and you can surrender while going all in. So, am I showing up more? Yes. Am I going to do live streams every day? Not on the weekends, but mostly during the week, I am. Am I putting new podcasts out every day? Yes. Am I putting posts out every day? Yes. I'm doing my part. I'm showing up more. I'm pushing my capacity. I'm saying I can do more. I can handle more. Bring on the clients. Bring on the people. I'm asking for that energy. Yes, and the difference with that is I'm also walking away. I'm giving myself time to spend time with my family. I'm giving myself time to be with my sister. I'm giving myself time to walk away, put the phone away, and go to the doctors with her. I'm letting God, universe, source do its thing. Are you all in the garage managing the universe? Like being a taskmaster, and being like, did you do your part? Did you do your part? Where's the magic and miracles, universe? Why haven't you given me what I asked for yet? Or are you saying, you know what? I did my part. I created the pathways for the clients to come. I posted about the things a couple of times. I told the universe, okay, here it is. And if you knew that 5 people were going to reach out to you in 2 hours, what would you do? Would you be sitting there biting your fingernails and worried? Or would you be celebrating, joyfully enjoying life, serving your existing clients with all of your might, and taking a freaking nap? Yes. Lauren says, this is gold coaching right now. Exactly. So I'm going to say it again. Going all in does look like you doing more than you've done ever before in your life. Going all in does look like you showing up for yourself in a powerful and potent way. Going all in, I just had a call. You guys, if you're not in Quantum Queen, you need to get in Quantum Queen. We had all morning, I was talking to several of the Quantum Queens, and they were like, I'm doing this and I'm moving here and I want to do this. And we had a lot of good coaching this morning, and it's only 10. And so one of the conversations I had with one of my clients, she's like, she was averaging $1,000 days, which was good for her, especially in the beginning of the month when usually it's slow and then it picks up later. And so she's having these $1,000 days. And she's like, I know what happens with me. I usually take my foot off the gas. She's like, I usually stop. I usually slow down. She usually slows down. Have you ever done that? Put some ones in the comments. Let me know. Have you ever done that? Have you ever done that? Tell me, have you ever done that? Have you ever like your things are going well and then all of a sudden you disappear and people are like, where did she go? So what I told her, this is what I told her to do. We're aware of it. We recognized it, right? We see that that's what you do when you know things are going good. So I told her, I said, if you normally post 3 times a day, I want you to do 5 posts today. 5. Because I said, I want you to not even keep up with what you were doing. I want you to go bigger than what you were doing because I want you to show yourself I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to hide. I'm not going to stop, right? I'm always going to be here. Lauren says, coming back from a slowdown right now. Exactly. So she's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Right. Because I'm pushing her beyond her edge. And then after that, I told her, go have fun, go take a walk, go to the coffee shop, do something other than work. We're going to do a live stream together. We're going to have some fun on Instagram. Like she's going to do things that have nothing to do with her own business to give universe space to work and space to breathe. I want you to ask yourself, because when I talk about surrender, it is very easy to throw your hands up and be like, I'm surrendering, Christine. Christine told me to surrender, so I haven't shown up for myself. Christine told me to surrender, and I haven't posted in 2 days. That's not surrender. That's giving up. That's not doing your part. What surrender looks like is I've done my part. Now I'm giving you space to work and I'm going to go enjoy my life and have fun. You're an entrepreneur for a reason. You wanted freedom. You wanted flexibility. You wanted to be able to go to the pool like any time of the day. You wanted to be able to go run errands in the middle of the day. You wanted to be able to do all of these things on your own time frame. Go do them. Go be the entrepreneur. Tell me if you're picking up what I'm putting down. So surrender doesn't mean that you're laying flat like a starfish and you're like, blah, I'm surrendered. No, surrender means you're going to stop pushing and you're going to stop trying to do it all or be you're going to become the how, yes, by moving, but you're not trying to figure out the how. There's a difference. Instead of trying to figure out the how and say, okay, so the way for me to make $10,000 today would be if I sold this and if I did this. So I'm going to go and I'm going to do all the things and I'm going to try to do this and I'm going to reach out to this client. I'm going to call this and I'm going to get in the DMs of this person. I'm going to do all this. And do you see how like it's kind of it's all in my head? It's not even like I'm being moved by God. It's not like I'm being moved by the universe. It's not like I'm letting the energy move me. It's me trying to figure it the frick out. Instead of saying, oh my God, I'm so excited. This is what I'm going to do. I get like today, I'm really excited about my day. I have this call with you guys. I have a live stream at 11 with Tasha. I have, I have a couple of posts that I'm going to put together and it's a couple of things that I'm going to do. I did some stories earlier. Like that's exciting. I'm not trying to figure it out. I'm not trying to say, how is today going to be a 5-figure day? I'm just open and I'm like, you know what, universe, blow my mind. Show up and excite me. I gave you all of the avenues. Now drive something down those avenues. I set up everything. And I will be turning off the phone when I go to the doctor. Like I will be turning off the phone so that I can be present with my sister at the doctor. I will be just being present. But I did not do my part. I did not post. The email went out this morning at 7 o'clock. I have another post that's going to be going out before I go to the doctors. Like I'm doing my part. I'm doing the part that needs to be done, but I'm also not going beyond that by like trying to figure it out and trying to say, I need to do and be in that do mode. No, I'm in the movement mode. I know what my part needs to be. I know what steps I need to take. I've taken them. Now I close the phone and let God work. Let universe work. Give space, give space, give space. Let's see. Ooh, not trying to figure out the how. I've been stuck on this and overwhelming myself with everyone else's UGC coaching advice. Exactly. Like you came out the gate, boom, people wanted to work with you. Right? You came out of the gate and they were like, I like you. I like your look. I love these videos. Let's go. You didn't have to figure out the how. Of course, it's great to have coaching. I'm a coach and a mentor. I want people to coach, I want people to work with me, but I also want you to listen to your intuition. I also want you to listen to your heart. I also want you to follow guidance and not try to force it. Let's see. Changing everything I do and trying to adhere with what they say works when that is just what works for them. That's so true. So everything that I do, for example, in my business is not necessarily what my clients need to do. It's all about them finding what's perfect for them and what works for them. And then we get to work with them on that. So maybe some UGC people, that works for them, like the kind of videos and the kind of things that gives them life. But if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. It's okay. Everybody has their way. I'll tell this story again. Remember the story about the 19-year-old? She was a coach and mentor. She had just started and she wanted to become a millionaire. So she was in a room with 37 different millionaires and she went to every single one and asked them how they became a millionaire. Every single one. How did you become a millionaire? How did you become a millionaire? How did you become a millionaire? And guess what? She got 37 different answers. And so she was like, okay. So strategy is not how they became a millionaire. She's like, okay, you just need a strategy, your own strategy that works for you. But what's the same about them? And she noticed she said they walked with confidence. Their shoulders were back, their heads held high, right? Had a confidence about them. They had a conviction when they were speaking about their work. They believed in themselves. She was like, okay. She was like, I can do that. I can do that. And so she set a timer on her phone for every hour to remind herself to be like, I'm going to be confident, shoulders back, head up high. This is millionaire me. This is millionaire me. And so she just connected with what that felt like in her body. She decided that she got to be confident about her work. She got to have conviction about her work. She decided that that's the way it got to be. And that was enough for her to become a millionaire. In addition to, of course, she did her part. She sold her programs. She talked about her things. She brought people in. And guess what? Within 6 months, she made $1 million because her mind was present and she was like, I'm holding myself. I'm millionaire me now. I don't need the $1 million to tell me that's who I am. And she just walked like that. And she also did her part. Yes. But she also trusted that everything else was going to fall into place because she did her part. She created the strategy. She created the avenues for the money to flow and she did her work. And then she gave space for magic, space for miracles to flow. Let's see. Lauren says, yes, my own strategy for me. And that means owning my own energy and my offers with confidence. Exactly. Exactly. So I want you to think about, what does surrender look and feel like in your body? So for me, surrender it's like, I call it receiving mode. It's when I go into, I specifically call it receiving mode because it feels like the queen who is being fed the grapes. And so I slow down a bit. I've done the work, I put all the things together. Now I'm looking outside the window in the beautiful environment that I live in. I'm taking in the sun. I'm taking in like eh, like a lot of senses with my feelings, right? Maybe it's lotioning my body. Maybe it's like feeling so comfortable in my skin. It's a bit of a slow down to receiving like the senses, touch, taste, feel, eating my meal and just being like, it's so good. Sitting in a feeling of gratitude and appreciation for, thank you, Christine, for showing up today. Thank you for sending that email this morning. Thank you for creating this content. Girl, you're so amazing. Thank you that all the people want to buy. All the people are in my audience. All the people are looking for my stuff. I'm hot. I'm on fire. I'm on high demand. People love my content. They're like heads are blowing up because they're so excited about me and about what I'm sharing. Do you see? So I'm just in this mode of such gratitude and appreciation for me. And I'm letting God, universe, source, sugar daddy, send the clients my way. Send the people their notes to be like, you should work with Christine. You should read your email. Click on that link. Letting all that magic happen without me trying to manage it all. What do I say are the three things you've got to let go of to quantum leap? Comfort, right? Being comfortable. It is so uncomfortable in the unknown and the unexpected, but that's where you need to be. Common sense. There's going to be things that I'm going to do, things that I'm going to say, things that I'm going to launch that make no sense, but I need to be the 1%, not the 99. And at common folk are in the 99, I'm in the one. So we're letting go of comfort. We're letting go of common sense because that's for the common folk. And what else? Control. What are you doing when you're trying to keep being behind your computer every minute of the day? What are you doing? You're trying to control everything. You're trying to control the how. You're trying to control the when. You're trying to control. What are you doing when you're peeking into the garage and you're like, universe, where is it? Universe, you haven't done what I needed. Why haven't you said yes? What is going on, universe? Where are you? You're trying to control it. Step back, let go of control. That's what surrender is, letting go of control. And it's very uncomfortable. And sometimes it makes no sense, but you've done your part and trust that you've done it. Lauren says, oof, control is a big one for me. It is a big one for every entrepreneur. It is a big one for every woman. We are so used to needing to control our image, to control the way we sound, to control the way we speak, the way we're seen. Control. Yes, we are all control freaks. And that's why we've got to lean back and let go of control. We've got to lean into trust. Do your part, go into trust. So I hope you listen to this today and realize surrender doesn't mean you're not doing anything. Surrender doesn't mean you're not moving. Surrender doesn't mean you're not taking action. No, you've taken a lot of action. You're going to continue taking your action. You're going to continue with your movements. You're going to continue showing up for yourself. You're going to continue creating pathways to receive a shit ton of money. You're going to continue doing that. And you're going to go outside and live your life. You're going to go to the beach. You're going to go to the pool. You're going to go to the movies. You're going to go to Netflix. You're going to watch Bridgerton. You're going to stream. You're going to go have a drink with your friends. You're going to go massage your husband. You're going to go have sexy time. You're going to go and enjoy your life and not think over and over again, where's the business? Did somebody buy? Do I have enough views? Is it going to go viral? Did I do enough things? You did your part. Go sit and go do something fun for yourself. Trust. I want you to take this away and I want you to have this in your head. There's always someone ready to buy for me. My audience is always ready to buy. My audience is always buying for me. They're always there. I'm always being picked. I'm always the selected one. I'm the best. I'm the best person that has ever done anything in my industry. I'm the best. I am hot. I'm on fire. People want to be in my energy. They want to work with me. They want to be in my programs. They want to hire me. They want to book me. They want to pay all of my rates. They want to pay over my rates. And so if you know that you're going to have amazing clients coming in today, if you know that you're going to get 3 offers in your email today, if you know that that is the way, that's what's going to happen, go have fun. Go enjoy your life. Go be the amazing woman. Live the masterpiece of a life you were meant to live, and then allow all of the things to happen. Give the universe, give God, give sugar daddy space to work. All right. So that's it for today. I want you to remember that surrender doesn't mean giving up. Surrender doesn't mean not moving. Surrender just means that you're not trying to control every single thing. Surrender means that you're going to go all in, do your part, show up for yourself, and then what? Go live your life. I'm going to be live with my client, Tasha. I am so excited at 11 o'clock today. That's on my Instagram. So we'll drop the link to the Instagram. It's I.am.thealigned soul. So I.am.thealigned soul. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to be talking about millions of dollars that you are leaving on the table by not niching. Those of you, if you're a spiritual entrepreneur, you're going to want to be live on that call because it is going to change your life. And Tasha also has a $7 experience that is going to be amazing for you so that you can get clear about what your magic sauce is and about who you want to work with that magic sauce. And so I can't wait for that. Let's see. Great segment. I'll be sending questions. And yes, Stephanie, welcome, Duchess from the B Collective. Please send all of your questions and ask me anything, and do it throughout the week, because I will be answering those questions throughout the week for you guys, because I really want you to go all in. I really want you to show up for yourself, and I really want to show you how far you can take yourself while riding the wave of God, universe, and source. All right. So this is good. I will see all of you guys for the next one next week. And I'll see all of the B Collective members in the Telegram group. Bye.